Hi guys, and welcome to freecuisine.com. Freecuisine.com is a place where you can get an education on proper dietetics and basically how to prevent yourself from getting any degenerative disease. Please be mindful that I do not plan to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Please consult with your healthcare practitioner. Be mindful the tips that I am giving you is from 10 years of research and having my master's degree. Okay, now, for those of you that are new to this whole lifestyle experience and change, some of the things that I'm going to mention may sound foreign, and some of the things that I mentioned, you may have never heard of these things before. So if you've never heard of these things that I mentioned in my videos, don't be afraid to go and Google them and research them, because all of the information that I give you as it pertains to health is backed by scientific research and doctors who support my research, 10 years of research and scientific evidence. So today's topic, we're going to talk about heart disease. The heart, first of all, is a muscle. And many of you may ask, how do I prevent myself from getting any type of degenerative heart disease? My grandmother has heart disease. My great-grandmother has heart disease. So my mother has heart disease. So how do I prevent myself from getting heart disease? Be mindful that there are some genetic components to life, and there are also some lifestyle components. Just because your mother and grandmother has heart disease does not simply mean that you can go down that same road. If you inherit a different lifestyle and pattern of behavior, you will find yourself in a different state of mind and a different bill of health. And what you're finding today is you're seeing more young people in their 20s and 30s getting more heart disease and having heart attacks. And the reason for this is simply their lifestyle. A lot of people do not understand the importance of proper dietetics. There are various people who have simply not evolved in the area of food. Be mindful that the FDA has allowed a lot of GMOs in the diet. And due to the fact that this has been allowed, these GMOs are what we call inflammatory foods. So when we eat those inflammatory foods, it inflames our internal organs. So this is how you protect your heart from a dietary perspective. Many of you are on vegan diets, gluten-free diets, grain-free diets, dairy-free diets, soy and nut-free diets. I am an advocate of all these diets. If that is how you're going to adapt your lifestyle by these means, I'm not against any of these diets. And if it's working for you, I say go for it. Because what works for Jane may not work for Jen. So as we talk about the topic of the heart, your heart, as I expressed, is a muscle. Your heart is connected to your digestive tract. Your digestive tract is the powerhouse to a functioning heart. The whole body works as a whole system. So when we keep a healthy digestive tract and keep our weight down, you want to keep your midsection a certain size, keep your visceral fat at a certain percentage, because these are the things that affect our internal organ health. The foods that you want to incorporate in your diet for proper heart health is antioxidant-rich foods. Things like resveratrol from red grapes. Eating red grapes is very powerful. Antioxidant-rich blueberries is very, very powerful. You also want to incorporate a lot of purple foods. There are various purple plants that you can eat and cook and bake These things strengthen the heart. CoQ10 is a component of health that we all need. We all need CoQ10 for the heart. Also, if you are on the type of diets that I expressed, such as vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, and soy-free, please be mindful that heavy grain consumption will affect your heart health. It does not matter what type of genetic that you are, and that's just where we are in 2018. So if you're eating a lot of heavy grains, it's going to affect your heart health some way, form, or fashion. Okay, some things are silent and they don't come out until years later. So my advice to you is to address it now while you're young enough, because some damage you can't recover from. Okay? Now,